Please stay up on the sidewalks. Don't step in front of them, and definitely don't get out here onto these bricks. The reason for that is we're going to be using 1858 Remingtons. They're cap and ball revolvers. They are real guns. We load those things up with 15 grains of black powder per shot, and then instead of a lead ball, we back them down with cream of wheat. Because we're serial killers. And you'll be just fine as long as you stay up on those sidewalks, but if you were to happen to wander out here during this shootout, we would have to put a stop to the show for safety concerns, because we definitely don't want anybody getting injured. So stay where you're at and we'll be just fine. Now I'm going to go turn into a shopkeeper for this particular shootout. You might just give this young man a listen. He's going to tell you all about this here story.
Well, afternoon, ladies and gents. My name is Sundance, and we here at Deadwood Alive are going to reenact for you a true and accurate tale about an altercation that happened right here in Deadwood Gulch. Now, according to the August 19th edition of the Black Hills Pioneer, two gamblers named Johnny Varnes and Charlie Storms got into a disagreement over a game of cards. Now, the solution that they came up with was to set themselves up as targets at a gallery. And the best place for this affray would be just up yonder on Gold Street. Not even 3 weeks after poor old Wild Bill was shot and killed, the hills would once again ring with the lively notes of gunfire.
Well, boys, I know I got this one. I'm gonna make it 10.
10, huh? No, you can beat me if you're just cheating. I'll see your 10.
Oh, if you guys are betting like that, I must be beat. I'm out. I'll be down at my dry goods store washing my fancy new windows.
You go ahead. I want to see who wins this.
All right.
Let's see this hand of yours, Johnny.
Full house. King's over. How about that?
Hold on a minute. My 4-7s would like to have a word with you. I know you can beat me. That's just cheating.
4 7s.
Yeah, 4-7s right there.
Oh, man, there ain't no way a fella can be that lucky. If you call me the cheat, you're the cheat.
Johnny, if you got a problem, I know a way to solve it.
Yeah? You're calling me out, then I'm game. You ready to meet your maker?
Johnny, this is no summer game. I'm gonna get my winnings from you and seeing you fit for Wood Cove.
Oh, Charlie, settle down. Don't be in such a hurry to die.
Come on, Johnny, don't walk a whistle, Dixie. Pull that pistol of yours.
Tell you what, Chuck, you ain't getting my money or my life.
What in tarnation are you infants doing? You plumb missed him. Shot out my fancy new store window that I had shipped all the way in from Cheyenne, and you hit Mr. Ludwig in the leg. Put an end to this fracas right now.
Buy out of this, Wertheimer. I'm not quitting until I get my money from that bummer.
Bummer, huh?
Yeah.
Let's get back to this, you stinking polecat.
You can hit anything. Wait, I'm out.
Yeah, me too. I get you?
Doesn't look like it.
How about now?
Sidewalk down there, please.
Doesn't look like
On
it.
the sidewalk.
Huh.
Thank you.
Doesn't look like either one of us did anything with these things.
You shot Ludwig, though.
Yeah, Wertheimer's window.
And that fancy window here, yeah.
You know, I don't believe either one of us are fated to die on this day, Charlie.
I tell you what, let's keep it that way. Let's head on down to Metal and Men's and play poker to our supper customers.
All right, as long as you keep that right cut up the shelf.
Now, after all was said and done, those two agents of chaos walked away unscathed. 10 shots fired and only 2 took effect. One in Wertheimer's fancy new window, and the other in poor old Ludwig. Now, don't worry about him, though. The wound wasn't fatal. Now, these two toughs weren't long for the Black Hill. Johnny Varnes got word of the new gold patch down in Colorado and wound up dying in Denver. Charlie Storms made his way down to Tombstone. Oh, Charlie, never being able to keep his gums from flapping, mouthed off to the infamous dapper Luke Short and received 3 slugs from Luke's Colt for his trouble. And that's the way things really were in Deadwood back in 1876 when Varnes and Storms shot it out up on Gold Street. Thank you so much for being here, folks, and have a great